Hey, what's up guys, and this changes everything. I know I say this a lot, but this literally changes everything. Samsung's mystery confusing smartphones, aka the Note 10 Lite and S10 Lite, are real and they are almost here. Yes, what you're looking at right now is the Galaxy Note 10 Lite. As you can see, the S Pen and surprisingly the headphone jack. Yes, this is the only recent time Galaxy Note phone with the S Pen and headphone jack, because Samsung officially killed the jack with the Galaxy Note 10 lineup, but surprisingly it's still alive on this phone. And this particular model is called as Galaxy S10 Lite, and no, this phone unfortunately doesn't have a headphone jack. I know it's a bit confusing, but let's talk about these phones individually. So the Note 10 Lite is rocking a 6.5-inch display. It's a kind of a hybrid between the iPhone and Galaxy Note 10. We have an iPhone 11 Pro Max style camera setup on the back. As you can see, the square camera bump, or you could say that it looks more like Pixel 4. And then on the front, it looks like the Galaxy Note 10 with a punch hole display towards the middle. As far as the processor is concerned, it's rocking the Exynos 9810 from last year, which kind of makes sense because it is a lighter version of the Note 10 family, so it's a little bit down in the specs, but it will be pretty good with the price. Now, this particular model could be called as Galaxy A81, which means that this will be the first time that Samsung is bringing a S Pen on a Galaxy A model. If you guys remember the Galaxy A80 from last year, it had a very different, very unique, rotatable camera setup, and now the A81 could be the first phone with the S Pen. Now personally, I prefer the Note 10 Lite name, but Samsung could very well call this phone as Galaxy A81 in some markets. Moving on to the S10 Lite, which is called as A91. It's a 6.7-inch device with a back design similar to the Galaxy S11, and on the front, again, it's very similar to the Note 10 design. I feel like pretty much every Samsung phone, whether it's a mid-range phone or a flagship phone, is rocking a similar design to the Note 10. Punch hole towards the middle, that is the signature for the next year's Galaxies. But what's really interesting with this particular phone is the Periscope camera. Yes, if you look at the quad camera setup on this phone, there is actually a Periscope camera lens cut out on the back, which is very similar to the look of the Huawei P30 Pro. So it kind of confirms that Samsung is bringing some kind of optical zoom level, maybe 5x optical zoom on this particular model, similar to the S11 family. Don't forget, the A91 is going to be the most premium Galaxy A series phone next year, so it makes sense for it to have the best features. It's set to rock the same chip as the Galaxy S10 family, which is the Snapdragon 855, along with 8 gigs of RAM, 4500 mAh battery with 45 watts of fast charging. If you look at all the specs, this phone is not light at all. In fact, it is actually a lot better than the S10 series in a lot of different ways. So considering everything, I do believe that Samsung will end up calling it Galaxy A91 in pretty much all the markets. Again, that's just my opinion. S10 Lite is a bit confusing because it's not really light at all, whereas the Note 10 Lite does have a last year's processor, so they could call it Note 10 Lite, but this is truly a flagship level device. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As for the release date for these devices, they were first scheduled to be announced in December of this year, but now it seems like Samsung will be announcing these phones in the mid of January 2020. Samsung will still be announcing two Galaxy A lineup phones in the month of December. In fact, on 12 December, we're gonna see the launch of Galaxy A51 and Galaxy A71. I talked about these phones in my previous video. We have the official press render design as well for those phones. Pretty much all of these phones, including the S11 models, they have one signature design, and that is a punch hole towards the middle. And I think that's going to be unique to Samsung because no one out there is using this design. So that's all we have with the latest Samsung news. The Galaxy Note 10 Lite, aka A81, the S10 Lite, aka A91, these phones are real and they are coming pretty soon. Samsung is definitely moving really fast, doing some crazy decisions, launching so many phones left and right. It's kind of confusing and it's hard to keep up, but you guys will see everything, every move of Samsung on this channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.